Hey, this is CJ, and we're gonna waste our lives talking about a web series that's pretty much forgotten at this point.
Yeah.
And
Forgotten. I don't know if that's true.
okay, not forgotten, but barely remembered. But let's talk about Freeman's Mind and how that impacted our lives first, and then talk about the bootleg. I mean, its original series.
Who's going first?
Oh fuck! Do I have to
don't
go? I don't want to
care.
go first. I'm posting this on my video on my channel.
I don't.
Okay, I guess
I
I'm
don't
going first.
care.
Yeah.
I remember watching Freeman's Mind with my mom back in like 2012. That actually that introduced me to the Half-Life series more or less. So
Really?
Yeah, and also fun.
yeah,
Should we also mention about Arlen's Mind too? Like that also, like you did tell me that through chat, and like that also inspired you to make your series too, called Mind of Ryan.
oh yeah. Well, I did talk with Lex back when Arlen's Mind was still active and before he passed away, and he basically gave me a few of his own pointers. And when I talked to Ian, he basically gave me the same kind of tips, and that's
Oh
what got me to make Mind of Ryan.
yeah, yeah.
What were you saying?
I was supposed to say yeah. You did. You also that's why I brought you on. Like you did talk to Ian. Like I remember you saying that, and that's why.
Yeah.
Here. Oh yeah. I also make. Well, if since it's on my channel, I make Tiger's Journey. And like, of course, Ross Scott inspired me to make my own series on Doom, especially Doom Guy's Mind, and oops, and I think I should appreciate Ian's like work on Barney's Mind. I mean, it's I don't want to sound like a mean asshole about the series, but it's not the greatest. But
Hey, you take that bet.
okay, but
It's not great,
But
but you also have to consider it's not really the same, I
It's
guess,
it's exactly the
budget as
same as how the
Freeman's Mind.
expansion was.
Mhm.
The expansion
It's like
wasn't as good as Half-Life
exactly.
Water Opposing Force.
yeah, and I gotta say
It's,
I
it's
respect.
basically like I'm sorry, go
No,
ahead.
this is why we have to record on Audacity. This is, and I gotta admit, Ian basically inspired. Like, if he basically, he like, he's the one who started the other Mind series.
Mind series train.
Yeah, and like, well, and then it died, but we came then like Draven and then me and then other people like Anion and like Pepper and Bacon did more Mind series now, and of course Hunter is doing it in 101 phase with Curious Mind. But yeah, Ian was the one who started it all, and he got a lot of backlash on Machinima.
You say it's dead, then you list 5 active series of it.
No, I mean like, okay, the Mastermind era, it's dead. But
I know.
but we got the Model
I know
Minds,
what you
yeah.
meant. Pretty muddy.
Yay, thanks. And yeah, we're gonna talk about Ian's Barney's Mind now. I guess we could mention that Ian is now married to Chell's Mind creator Cyanide.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence. And yeah, it's pretty strange that this one guy.
I'm still like taken aback by that. How did that develop? How did their relationship develop?
I have no idea.
Because
Well,
when I talked to Ian, we didn't like we weren't like deeply personal or anything like that. It was like I talked to him like once a week, and then he stopped one day,
yeah,
or rather, I
Maybe you knew in
stopped.
real life or something. I
yeah,
don't know.
but I
I guess.
do want to mention that. Oh shit! Well, I was so scared about. I should have brought notes.
Use them then.
We're informants in.
I thought this was family friendly.
Use your words.
Yes, we got bleep him. I'm not gonna bleep him. So yeah, Ian is married to Cyanide, and in like yeah, and I guess we should talk about the fact. Yeah, I want to say that I separate the artists and the art because, like I said, Barney's Mind is not the greatest series ever made. Or it's literally like it's like the yin yang. Like Freeman's Mind the white, and Barney's Mind's black. Shepard's Mind's like in the gray area for me.
The gray area
Yeah.
and the yin and yang.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
What?
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. And
So it doesn't exist. Okay.
that's okay. Yeah, I guess should we like dive into Oh wait, we didn't get your experience with Freeman's Mind, Isaac.
Oh, no one cares what we know.
Okay, yeah.
Back
Should we
in
also
the
mention
day-
that we just brought you in and like nobody knows why you're in this?
Sure.
Yeah, we just brought you
We
in.
should do that. Like, I guess I
I
did
make
technically
animations,
mention.
not mine series.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I guess I did technically mention that I made Mind of Ryan, but I guess I'll just state it again. I'm making Mind of Ryan. I have a series on the internet.
It's far from
I am a man with a mullet. I am a
Yes.
man with a mullet,
Yes.
and I play
And
a
you look
man with
like
a mullet in the
you look like a
series.
kid exactly from my school.
Oh my god. Wait, what if it turns out?
Someone looks like me? On what planet?
Oh no, he's from the planet
Pizza
Skylon.
Planet.
Insert clip.
Oh,
I
Insert
don't know
clip
that
from
reference
Monty
at all.
Python.
You're editing this video.
I know. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta get the notes.
Okay. Hey, we're talking about stuff.
Back
words.
the papers.
Why do you have
Wonderful.
pizza as your background?
Wait, what?
Me, because I'm Pizza Parker, man. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
alternate ego.
Yeah, that's what he does on the Muddled Mind server. Oh yeah, I have a server on. Oh, aside
That's
from
my
Pizza
nickname at school. Like, everybody just knows me as Pizza Parker.
Okay, you're not
That
the
is
kid from my school then.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about Barney's Minds. How did that impact or like my life? Of course, Tiger's Journey would not exist without Barney's Mind. I guess.
Thanks for letting me
Well-
talk about my experience with Freeman's Mind.
Fuck! All right, talk about it. Damn it! I am such a terrible host. I'm so
You're
sorry.
gonna have to cut like 15 minutes out of it.
No, it's 7 minutes in, and you're like, we're already fucking it up.
Okay. Well, I don't really have like a ton of memories with Freeman's Mind, but what's that? Oh, okay. So my experience with Freeman's Mind is when I was younger and stuff. When I didn't even have a YouTube channel, I stumbled upon it on Machinima.
Ooh, Machinima.
And-
Yeah, that's a dead channel already.
I already
So I
had my
watched-
YouTube channel at the time. Like,
Yeah.
my YouTube channel was so old before it got fucking taken down.
I'm so yeah, like that fucking sucks. There's a video like you posted, and I do like the
Yep.
fact that you threw the clay thing of the YouTube, and someone like I think one of our guys in Muddled My server like used that as a YouTube.
You know that
Oh,
that
listen, no.
clay sculpture is still at the bottom of the car right now, but I can't fucking find it. I don't know where it landed.
It went to another dimension.
Yeah, it went to another dimension. I threw it and it went to another dimension
Yeah.
somewhere.
Again with you, Isaac. Well, especially the fact that Machinima was dead. And speaking of Machinima, I'm gonna mention this before you talk more. It's ironic. Like Russ got fucked over by Machinima. Ian got fucked over by Machinima people. I remember.
And look at them now.
Yeah, and well, Machinima. I say commenters, not people. But yeah, it's kind.
No, look at
Machinima.
Machinima now. I mean,
Oh yeah,
they're dead.
Dead. Just rest in peace. Draven, you gotta draw me a picture of Machinima dead. That's it. You don't need.
No, I'm good.
It's just gonna be in MS Paint, okay? I don't care his house.
Okay.
All right. So, is that your experience with Freeman's Mind through Machinima? That shit.
I didn't get to finish my thoughts on it,
Oh.
but
Go on. I'm
I
sorry.
remember watching it and stuff when I was super young. Well, not super young, but whatever. So I watched it for a while, and I was like, I don't know, it's up like episode 40 or something, in the 40s, because that's what he had done. And then I just kind of forgot about the series for a few years and stuff, and then I realized, wait a second, hey, that series was cool, and I found it again years later, and he still didn't finish it yet. He was like on episode like 55 or something.
Oh my god, I feel old.
And then I found his channel, and I was like, hey, why did he switch channels? And then I figured out that Machinima screwed him, and he took a super long break from it. That's why he wasn't already finished with the series. And then, yeah, I haven't watched it since like 2015, 14.
Lesson learned, kids.
Something like
Don't
that.
trust companies when making a mind series.
Mm.
Exactly.
It's the same thing like when music creators sign with a record label. More often than not, you just get fucked over.
Yeah.
Most music creators don't get their money from publishing music. They get their money from tours.
Yeah.
So yeah. So is that done with
My recollection, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about Barney's Minds. Our impact on Barney's mind. So what?
You mean
Or
Barney's Mind's impact on us?
on us, the other way around.
You said the other way around.
Oh, what? Ah!
Yeah, so we encouraged Ian to make the series, and we're the original founders, actually.
Yeah. And
Give us credit, please,
yeah.
Ian.
Please comment and like and subscribe, Ian.
Hey, Ian, if you're watching this, hey, make a
I fucking
sequel.
love you, Ian.
Make a sequel to Barney's Mind or a remake when that Guard Dude comes out. Please, thank you. Bye.
Sorry. Oh, also, please be in minor Ryan's like as a cameo. So like we can see a great, perfect acting. It's so great. The acting in episode 1, like the special edition I've watched, has not changed from episode 15. It's the still.
I saw a comment that said his voice sucked on the special editions.
No, it's like this. I think the special edition he didn't even change his acting. It feels like I'm watching episode 1 again, but longer except with the sucker scene from like Ross Scott. Like,
Are we criticizing him now?
yeah, I guess we could talk about Barney's Mind. This is really
What's Barney's Mind's impact on us?
Yes, I think basically nothing at my end.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, go on.
I liked how his portrayal of Barney was a bit more awkward. Like
that's what I like too.
Yeah.
pretty much every other Mind series goes the same direction as Ross's interpretation of Freeman,
Yeah, sadly.
where it's just like he's
That
kind of
was
like a
original.
badass, or an unintentional badass,
Like,
or like a self-conscious badass, something like that.
I guess you could say.
But
Mr.
Ian's portrayal of Barney is really awkward. He's kind of stumbling over himself a lot.
No, Taggart's kind of a wuss sometimes.
Oh, thank you. Okay. No, you mean Tin Faggot.
Tin Faggart, yes.
Yes, okay.
No one's gonna get that reference.
And I guess Ryan is Draven. I don't want to suck your dick, but I do like Mind of Ryan much more.
Yeah,
than
that's pretty
Barney's Mind.
gay.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
welcome to 2019. Okay. It's 2019. This ain't 2009. So yeah, I have no.
We were still calling Justin Bieber gay in 2009. So.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah.
What are we talking about again?
Impact on Barney's Mind. What's your impact on Barney's Mind? I mean, Mind of Ryan was I guess like Barney's Mind was influenced by had an influence. Well, Arlen's mind had an influence on Barney's mind. I think. I don't know. I don't know the creators like how he created his.
I thought you said Barney's Mind was the first.
No. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, Isaac. I think.
Yes.
What's your impact on Barney's Mind?
I remember watching it like around the same time as Freeman's Mind. I think. I don't know, and then I liked it and stuff as a kid, and I think I completely like stopped watching it like right before he gets back from Zen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember that airplane sequence at all.
That
So.
God, the airplane secrets is just.
Ian, why'd you do that? I know you wanted a twist, but come on.
But come on, that's why. Okay, Draven, what's the impact on Barney's mind? What's your like? How did it affect Mind of Ryan?
Well, like I said, it's his portrayal of Barney is a lot more awkward, and it's a lot more realistic.
Realistic.
So realistic.
Quote unquote, because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
nobody listens Tetris music while on the gunfight.
I'm pretty sure just a normal human being wouldn't just headshot a freaking soldier with a revolver after seeing only a few of them.
And yeah, I'm gonna get in depth with that kind of. Oh god, filming style.
Don't puke, please.
I'm not gonna puke.
Or puke. It's probably good for views.
Oh, this is like.
Just get on with it.
Get on with it.
The fact that he it does like a more, I guess sometimes more realistic portrayal of the character. That's kind of why I went that direction with my series.
I guess I could talk about.
It's not focused on comedy. It's focused on the thoughts and feelings of the character as he's going through it.
Like Stark's mind, but yeah, and yeah, I guess I kind of did the same thing. Well, no, not really. He's just a wuss. Okay. Yeah, it's just. But.
Continue.
Yeah, I guess. I got nothing. I did okay. Then again, I did mention the guardrails thing in episode 2, and yeah, that's all I could say. All right, so let's talk about the quality of the show of Barney's Mind. What do you
I
guys?
mean, it's slightly worse than Freeman's Mind, that's for sure.
No,
but
to be honest, like I said, it's like the.
I don't think it's horrible.
No, I don't think it's horrible either. It's
It's
just
fine for the time, I think.
I think Parker's Mind's worse.
Never watched it.
Yeah, okay, but I think
Never will.
I'm sorry. Hey, Simon, if you're watching this, I'm not against you as a human being, but I'm against your work on Parker's Mind. Thank you.
Thank you. This was a public service announcement.
Yeah. Yes. Can we just talk about the special edition of episode 1, where it feels like it doesn't feel like it has improved. It feels like it made a smidge of improvement, and that's it. The acting still.
I didn't watch the original episode in
I
like
meant
a
special
year,
edition.
so
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't watched the original video for like years, so I'm not sure how much it changed.
I've seen a bit of it, and I felt like I want to die. Anyway, as for special edition,
Just gonna gloss over that. Okay.
can we? I think in like the early episodes, I think military precision. I mentioned this before. Windows. I think like I'm gonna assume that Ian used freaking Windows Movie Maker because I guess he didn't have money, or he didn't want to buy an editing software.
I think he did it. It was something.
I guess I don't know. I guess like later down the episodes, but like, you hear military precision and it's so like compressed, like.
I didn't notice.
Like if you compare it to Freeman's Mind, I guess Ross Scott had the advantage. I guess he was like working with a company.
Ross is like really obsessive about audio quality. So
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
You could tell the passion between Ross and Ian.
I remember in Freeman's Mind too, when like a railing gets blown up, you could hear it flying through the air and then hitting the ground.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put clips of that, and like put the Barney's Mind logo, all 3 of them, and then like put clips of that of what we're talking about while hearing Ross or some crap. Yeah. Anyway.
I guess.
I don't want to complain about the lack of motion blur. I mean, Draven.
I never noticed.
I don't really care. I mean, like, of course, like, when you have Windows Movie Maker, you can literally do anything. And
I don't know if it's Windows Movie Maker.
I've used it before.
I don't think it is.
I think it is. Okay, like the early episodes, like later episodes, he must have gotten like Sony Vegas or so. Please correct that down in the comments, Ian.
At the very least, we had to have.
Or you could edit in yourself.
My Barney's Mind. I've written a lot of notes. I think the audio. I said one of them is like audio mixing is really okay, and this is from the special edition episode.
Really okay.
Yeah, because like I sometimes can't even hear Ian's what he's saying. Like, Draven, how do you do your audio mixing? Like, you did have a video about Ross Scott like explaining about it.
Well, I compress the shit out of my voice so that it's not too quiet or too loud.
Yeah, and I think I do the same. I just like I lower down the bits where Clint's always talking, and then raise up the voice like you can hear the ambient noise. But I guess I'm gonna do that from now on. And I guess for like yeah, you're gonna do that. But I think in Ian's position, it's kind of understandable because he had I guess he didn't have that technology.
He didn't really have the experience either because, I mean, Barney's Mind was like one of the first things that he ever uploaded, so...
No, not really. I think it was like a bunch of spaceships in his channel.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything actually professional-ish.
Not even Barney's Mind, okay? It's not, let's give him too much credit, okay, guys? I'm sorry.
Hey, what if I like the show?
You can. And I don't care. So...
What a nice host.
I just realized, should I just, no. Should I
Is it still recording? Yes.
Yes, it's recording. I did write notes. Anything special you want to point out, Ian? Isaac!
Hey, I don't think Ian's here.
Shit, I didn't even know Ian was in here.
Let me check.
He's right here pointing a gun.
Yeah, no,
right
he's
at
not
me.
here.
Please send help. Okay. Oh god, I have so many
This
notes.
is horrible.
I know. Oh yay, I have an
You
extra...
took notes for this?
I've written notes, okay? I've written actual notes for the Xbox reference. And then again, early 2003 where Blue Shift took place then.
No, they had iPods in 2003.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had Super Smash Bros. Brawl in 2003. Yeah, this
I played that.
Yeah, and also is it actually Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I hope he mentioned
Brawl or Melee?
I hope it's 64 at least. Then it would make
Well, Melee was out at the time, I'm pretty sure.
2003?
2003.
Yeah, by 2003, I'm pretty sure it was. I don't remember the release date.
Yeah.
It's like I have something called the internet. Hold on.
Okay. But while you're looking that up, Isaac, I want to mention the fact that what the fuck is the timeline in Barney's
2001.
mind? Okay, 2001. Melee came out, sure. So what the fuck's the timeline in Barney's mind? That confuses me a lot.
Well, Shepard's mind and Barney's mind have that thing, so
Yeah, 2009.
doesn't one of them talk about like Obama?
Obama.
I think
Obama.
Shepard talks about Obama.
Obama, yes.
Yeah.
And yes, I assume.
He talks about President Obama.
Yeah.
Obama.
Oh, whoop. And he talks about, I assume this takes place in 2009, but since Mind of Ryan is kind of connected to, like, knowing Barney, you say it's 2003, and, like, and I always thought Freeman...
I don't really say when Mind of Ryan takes place. The subject never comes up.
Yeah.
It's just, it's always...
Yet.
I'm using 2003 as a reference point, and I came up with that on my own. I just used things that were appropriate from that era.
iPod 5000.
Yeah, I gotta get...
6G.
Oh, God. I fucking cringe when... Did
2
Barney...
p.m. Tetris.
Yeah, that part. Like, who the fuck...
I mean, to be fair, I like that song, but, you know.
Can I just say, how does a security guard in Black Mesa, is it like a top secret place? You're allowed to bring that doing your job?
Oh, yeah, you notice how he never mentions it throughout, like, the first few episodes, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, I have this in my pocket, I forgot.
Oh, yeah, can we also talk about the fact that, Ian knows how to fly a plane, but Barney doesn't, like, I have to rewatch episode 15, but I'm pretty sure...
No, the hazard course had him fly a plane. Did you miss that part? Jeez.
Well, he didn't know how to fly the plane. He just knew where the planes were being kept, and he had to go through like the manual and shit to know how to
He
start
used
it.
autopilot.
Yeah, and that I love the editing in the airplane scene where it's clearly shown that they didn't have.
It's Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah, no, it's clearly that they were using.
I mean,
two
it looks
shots.
like the gold source engine, kind of. But,
No, that's not my problem. The problem is that you don't see the airplane from Barney's perspective, so it's so awkward to like cut back and like for a fact they're not even like in the same place.
You see it from his perspective sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, in the cockpit.
Yeah, you do.
You don't see his body parts because they didn't put that in, but
it does cut to his view. He doesn't like show his hands or anything, but it does cut to his view a few times.
Yeah.
It takes like at least 4 hours to read through a plane manual, probably.
Especially the fact.
Well, you just needed to know how to start it. That's like the first 2 pages.
Wait, what if it turns out that it's actually douchebag who actually flown the plane and then took it off? And I guess like when you're flying a plane, I think steering is pretty easy. I think I haven't flown a plane.
Well,
Why autopilot exists.
flying the actual plane is easy, but like landing it and making sure everything's like leveled out while you're flying, shit like that requires like paying attention to all of the different dials and meters and shit.
I get.
But to fly it and take it off, you don't really need to know that much.
Can I just say
how to
something?
start it.
I think it was a huge missed opportunity for in Freeman's Mind too when Ian didn't voice Barney.
Well, Ross doesn't even remember Ian.
No, I think he does. He did mention that in the video chat. Like someone talked about Ian like had a marriage, and like Ross talked about him like doing a Freeman voice, I think, and like he's talking about marriage. I don't remember. It's like one of the video chats. You have to find it. Good luck.
Well, he didn't remember. He still didn't remember Ian.
That's sad.
He didn't say Ian outright. He just said one of them.
Yeah,
I think he even said, I think he did Shepard's Mind.
Yeah. Oh, sad. That is sad.
Poor Ian. Everyone always craps on him because everyone thinks he's the worst series of the original Minds, like from 2009 and like 12.
Oh yeah, I wrote down in my notes no custom SFX, but in the credits there was literally there was credits of saying there's SFX, but I did not. Is there like SFX at all, like besides the music? Because
there's echoes and stuff he puts in.
No, I mean like in the special
well,
edition.
didn't he did have like in the fucking episode, was it episode 1 where he opens a soda can?
Yeah,
he had a sound effect for that.
I don't think that's a sound effect. I think he just got a can in real life and did it.
Yeah, that counts as a sound effect.
Yeah, it's count. Shit, I didn't. The rest of the sound effect. Yeah, that was just half-assed attempt to do that, I guess. But no offense, okay? We're joking. We're joking, Ian. We're not attacking you.
He never says when he drops the Coke can. I'm just guessing it's when the elevator falls and he drops
Wait,
it. So
does
I
he?
don't know.
No, he throws it into the pit. He throws it into the fucking pit.
No,
And it doesn't
no.
even make a sound.
No,
fucking throws it-
doesn't
Yeah.
he say, I wish I could throw my can? I didn't think he did. No, I don't know.
No, he just throws the can in the pit.
I wish he made.
I remember that
I wish
vividly.
if he had Sony Vegas, he would make a keyframe where he fucking has his arm and throws the
That Pepper guy did
Yeah, the
in his
yeah.
video.
Yeah. I kind of wish he. I kind of wish he kind of did that, but he didn't have.
Oh, he can't. He is Winner's Movie Maker. Huh?
Yeah. Can we also talk about how he interacts with the character? Like, I like people. I guess people tend to think that
Douchebag?
He's like. I feel like Ian's Barney is basically just Freeman, but worse. Just not as cool.
He's
I feel
Freeman,
like
but
he's more
awkward.
human.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. But yeah, but he doesn't feel like
More human in the sense that apparently he can shoot a soldier in the head
Yeah.
with a revolver. You know?
Does he freak out about that? Like the fact that he did that? Like his fucking.
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
I guess.
He just gets scared when he gets shot at by the soldiers the first time, and then
Oh yeah, speaking of getting scared, I love his acting. Like, stop the head grabs, face huggers.
head humpers.
Yeah, head humpers. It's like he's like rasping, like he can't even shout. I guess he didn't want to scream, so he's like he had
He
to
probably didn't want to blow out his mic.
or like piss off his neighbors. So.
His rock band mic.
Yeah.
Is that what he used?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
not need a microphone or some like from Tenacious D. Oh god, I did. Oh god, I love his acting. No, like it's so bad.
You just said you hated it.
No, I think it's so.
No, that's good.
It's a love-hate relationship with the acting because it's so bad. I love it. It's just.
I like it because it's perfect. It's 2009 quality.
You know what's 2009
Yeah.
quality? Freeman's Mind.
You just,
No, that was above and beyond. That shit. There's a
Yeah.
reason that shit still stands the test of time.
It aged with wine.
Because
Okay?
it's not out of date.
Yeah.
It's not out of date. It's still good acting.
Yeah.
But back then,
Ross
Barney's
has
mind
such
was
a
like the
high quality
standard.
level.
Yeah. I guess did Ian have the same quality mic? Like I'm pretty sure it has. It's like the early episodes of Freeman's Mind and Barney's Mind. I'm gonna do a lot. We're gonna compare Freeman's Mind and Barney's Mind and just ignore Shepard's Mind. Like, did they have the
Well,
same?
he had.
Yeah, they had the.
Ian used a fucking rock band microphone. I remember doing the same thing back then too.
Oh wow, did it sound good?
Yeah, well, you can hear it for yourself. It's a really good quality.
For
Yeah.
2009.
Yeah.
Not even that. It was really good, like studio quality shit.
Wow, I gotta get.
I was thinking about buying one actually
I-
recently.
Blue Yeti is better than
No,
that.
you know what? I kind of want to get a new mic. Well, a Blue Spark. I've heard. I think it's a Blue Spark. What my actress has a Blue Spark now, and like it compresses your voice when you shout it. It sounds like you're yelling in it. I want that kind of mic.
Yeah.
Say it.
Mm.
I might give it to the Charles Mine actress that I have, this Blue Yeti, when I'm done with it, I guess. But that's gonna be a long time and figure out about her PO box. Yep. So. Oh yeah. God.
Flips pages.
No, I only have like 3 pages and that's it. NPC. Oh man. Oh. Does he?
NPC.
Yeah. No. I was supposed to say. Does he? How does he? Like. I like. Is it just me or Barney's too like? I never view Barney as like. Isaac, you say that Barney's not much of a dick. Like that's how you interpret the Half-Life 2 version of Barney. Correct?
I like Barney.
Yeah, I
He's
like
the best
Barney.
character in the series, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
except that
just
Freeman
Gordon,
fucking
but-
shits on him. Dick.
I feel like Ross is gonna like completely go off and redo the entire series and like shoot Barney. In the
Barney's
head.
like, I guess this is kind of off topic, but Barney has to be my favorite character in the entire Half-Life series.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's-
saying.
I don't
He's
think
really,
he's ever
really
been
like
Gordon at all.
lighthearted and joking. He's really like lighthearted and joking, but yet still he's putting his life in danger to the point
Oh,
where
yeah.
he's basically priority 1 assigned from Gordon to the Combine. That shit's serious.
He's the best
And
guy.
he's just laughing about it.
Yeah.
In episode 1, he's going on like a week of no sleep, and he's still
I know!
like joking.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
Fucking
such a-
crazy, man.
He's such a cool character, and then we get like young Barney. Like, oh, I mean, he's good as another character.
I wish he was in
Barney.
episode 2.
Oh, you want to go to episode 2 now?
No, I wish.
Oh yeah,
Barney
he was. Yeah, shit. Sorry.
Half by episode 2.
I wish he was in episode 2. Like, I hope Project Borealis like might include him as a cameo. I don't know.
They do have concept art for him, so I'm pretty sure they're going to include him at some point.
I don't want him to be like. Well, I guess you have to stay true.
Hey, look, here's Barney.
Hey, you'll do a good Barney voice, huh?
God. Do you remember that Lost Squad mod, anybody?
Oh yeah, it's still. I think so.
No.
It's still in development for like 5 years. I don't think it's going to come out anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm still. I kind of want to play it, but hey, there's Mass Prisoners. That's the only sequel we'll get from Blue Shift too.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. I remember that mod, and like it had a voice actor for Alex at the end, right? And she was really fucking good.
And okay, let's go back to Barney's mind because
No,
we went.
Crack,
Yeah.
We
Crack
have
Life
seriously.
is the best mod.
Oh, can we talk about Gordon Freeman having a tie for some reason? I don't wear ties. In Barney's mind, he has a fucking tie.
That's just how the people modeled him. I don't know why.
I guess I have a theory for Barney's mind and Shepard's mind. They're like in an alternate universe where, like, I guess, like, Gordon is most of the time silent, and, like, we follow, and, like, Freeman's mind is, like, in the 2003 universe or some crap.
Sup, fool?
Yeah. You know,
I think he idolizes Gordon, apparently, from that scene.
Can I just say, I kind of don't like that because it feels like you have to watch Freeman's mind to understand what the fuck is Barney's talking about.
I'm pretty sure if someone watches Barney's Mind, they know what Freeman's Mind is.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, at least when
They should, at least.
Oh yeah, I wrote this in my notes, my last page of my notes. YouTube compression makes the series look like shite, and I think it does.
I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the fact that he didn't really understand what
rendering was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Reddit?
I just realized it took somebody 2 years to make a rip-off series or knockoff series.
Yeah, and this is why we're recording this because it's such a huge influence, even though I don't like it.
Apparently not to you.
Freeman's mind, like, okay, Barney's mind kind of did. It pushed me, like, without Barney's mind, we wouldn't get Shepard's mind, we wouldn't get Chell's mind, we wouldn't get Parker's mind, we wouldn't get Kane's mind. Like,
he was the one that started it.
It's the one that started off with that shitty logo we see it, like, after the special edition.
That's
logo.
That's
that fucking logo. Oh, let's talk about that logo. Let's talk about the 3 logos that.
Delicious.
It's just. It's like
that's. I know the logo's not good, but like that's the logo I associate with the series, even after we changed it.
Yeah.
It's like it reminds me of like a melting popsicle for some reason.
Because it's drawn so poorly.
Yeah.
That's the charm.
Yeah, but actually, it's like I said, it's like the black. It's like the black of the beginning of like the mind format.
There is no gray.
It's better when I don't know.
The crossover episode. God, can we talk about?
I love that episode so much.
I think it's okay. It's like, oh yeah, that's a great concept.
Oh yeah, I remember that from my childhood. I thought that was hilarious.
I feel like it would be a lot better and a lot more fitting for the characters if their places were switched in that situation.
Oh yeah,
Barney is stuck in the locker.
Yeah, and like Shepard is like he's a straight man.
You say he's a straight man?
Yeah, he's like.
Excuse me? I think they're all straight.
He's a straight man.
Oh god, I can't believe most of the podcast is just us talking about something else. And
I knew this would happen.
Yeah, and we're supposed to celebrate freaking Barney's mind and like Draven here.
You're crapping on him.
I know, and I'm not. That's why I'm not a fan of it. That's why I brought you in, like, to infiltrate it, to be the man to stand out, and like so people who liked it.
I already stand out. I'm 6'5". No.
Oh fucking hell! This podcast is going to shit. All right.
I knew it would.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk.
Just so the audience knows, I knew this would happen.
Barney's mind. Goddamn.
They dragged me into this. Please help. My address is
123 help.
Hey, can we also mention? Does Barney have a third arm? Like every time when he doesn't, when he has his gun out and he presses a button,
And
he has a
gets on the
fucking
ladder.
third arm.
I always imagine
he
he just
made a
presses
joke
me with
about
the
it.
gun.
Oh god, the game jokes. I hate those.
He made the joke about having a third arm,
Oh,
like
God.
having cancer because of the radiation.
Can I just say I fucking hate that? Those game like jokes. They feel so like okay, fine. I'll take awkward Barney any day. Don't fucking put in fucking game jokes. It just like disconnects the the world you're trying to build even more with the trend jokes.
F word.
I'm sorry, but freaking. It's so like it hurts my brain like.
Someone make a square count in the comments, please. I'll have
Okay.
0.
It freaking pisses me off. It freaking like annoys the crap out of me. Like it's like an OCD kind of thing. Like, don't mention the game aspect. Just ignore it. That's the point of a mind.
Am I in a video game?
Like it's like yeah, that kind of thing. Like okay, would you like okay, Draven? If you had Ryan do that, would you want to kill yourself after making that joke?
That's a very loaded question.
Probably, yeah,
Like that
sure.
pizza in the background. Just cut the whole recording out. Just have one. Just show the podcast.
Start over.
Hey everybody.
Just start over. Just start over. That's it.
Have the intro, then just cut the video.
No, it's just a black. And that's it. Just emptiness. Just
And black screen for the next hour.
Yeah. I guess that'd be a good April Fool's joke.
I should just have we should have like a still video for the background or a photo, and it's all the mine characters sitting on a couch or something.
Yeah.
I should probably do that.
Well, we don't have a model for Ryan, sadly. It's like you're still having trouble with that.
No, I mean Barney, Adrian, and Shepard.
Oh. Well,
I mean Barney, Adrian, and Freeman.
yeah. Don't forget that.
What do you mean we don't have a model for Ryan? I fucking made one.
Oh no, for Source. I mean, Gore's mod is on fucking Source. Unless you know how to make, like, import that to Source.
I might be able to do it. I don't know.
I would do it just to put in Source. And
Can we get back on subject?
Yes, Barney's mind. Yes, about that. All right, let's talk about.
That was definitely a show.
Yeah,
That was definitely a show
There
that
was a show
was
about-
that existed.
It's
That
about no, it's
existed.
about family. Okay, shut up. It's about family.
It's about family.
Excuse me.
It's about having a girlfriend that ditched
Saying
you
what?
and be an idiot for the rest
Are
of the
you
series.
dying?
Yeah, I feel like most of the Barney's. Okay, yeah. Can we also talk about the teleporting parts in Barney's mind before the crossover with
Shut up.
Shepard? What?
It's funny.
I don't like it. It's like it doesn't let the viewer engross with the the switching maps part. Like in Uplink, like in Freeman's mind. Again, I'm sorry to mention this.
Hey, he did that well though.
Yeah, because like you stuck to it. The only part that Ross did is like the across the universe one, and that's it.
That was funny too.
Yeah, that was actually funny, but it was unrelated to the story of Freeman's mind. In Freeman's mind, it made sense. Like it kind of did, somewhat, because, like, I guess it's possible that portal that Freeman went into.
Oh yeah, you remember in the Shepard's Mind crossover?
Yeah.
He didn't change the hands model from Gordon's.
Oh my god.
He could have done that so
remember
easily.
Yeah, he could have used Gary's mod. That would be badass because like.
No. I mean, he could have done it easily because literally just drag the blue shift files into actual Half-Life and change the skin of the hands.
Yeah.
Isaac, that's too fucking hard. That takes too much dedication to your project.
It's literally just drag and drop. That's too much. That's too much
Yeah,
time.
it's too
Gary's
much.
not even
He didn't have
much
time.
effort.
He,
source maps yet.
yeah, but can we? I think. Okay. By the way, I think I've written in my notes that he was probably using the CD version of Barney's Mind, explaining the reason why he couldn't go widescreen in HD. Or something.
Oh yeah, why did he have the music enabled?
Fucking hell! Why? Why?
And I think he even like referenced it at one point. Like said, he said, "Hey, what's that noise?" And it was like a noise in the song or something.
I don't get it. Like, okay, I guess Mind of Ryan makes. I guess Draven does it better because he actually makes your music in your series, and you don't talk about it. You just like put it in the background, and that's it. You don't have fucking.
No, the music is not in universe. It's just in
Yeah.
the fucking background.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Now that implies that this is kind of I think that Barney has a disease where you can hear music anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
iPod disease.
iPod disease.
No, it's I8. Okay, I'm sorry.
What?
New from Apple. It's i8.
I8. We give you 8, right? We give you 8 because we love you.
Right.
I hate Apple.
They're fine.
Anybody want to listen to 2 p.m. Tetris?
Can we just talk about? Wait, when did that music came out or something?
It was around the time.
Barney's Mind happened.
Yeah, about that time is when the song was released.
Yeah, and I feel like Barney's Mind could have taken a lot of advantages, but it took the wrong. It took the wrong.
It came out 2003.
Oh, well, they got us there. But can I just say, I kind of like, in Freeman's. I think I just realized the pirate episode that Freeman's Mind Ross released. I think that's where his name came from or something.
Whose name?
I don't think so. I don't think the episode was out at the time.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
It was April 6th. Well, he could have been making. Ian could have been making it, or he could have changed it after.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Ian's channel had the same name for the time that he was before Barney's Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
remember.
never asked him.
Oh yeah. Can we also talk about the forced lore that Ian puts in? It feels so forced. The ending, the final finale. Of course, nobody's gonna use an alien invasion by some dictatorship or some crap. That has to be the forced dialogue I have ever heard in a Mind series.
The last 2 episodes are forced. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm excited for I'm so excited for Draven to do the part where he sees Gordon, Ryan sees Gordon and Chip. Oh wait, he won't. Because it's such it's such an unnecessary. What's the point of that exactly?
Ian, why did you do that?
No,
I mean,
there's
you
it echoes in Half-Life Echoes. That's not the point of that part.
No, I know. I'm talking about Barney's Mind again. Why did you freaking do that 2 episode? That you should have just ended it.
I guess it could have been he's have a episode. A
I mean, it's different.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was trying to connect it to Half-Life 2 somehow, and he wanted to do it
in a badass
in
way.
some special way.
Yeah, in a badass way, but it felt so pretentious.
Barney's plane later got shot down, and Half-Life 2 and Freeman's Mind is an alternate universe.
Barney's Mind feels so disconnected. I guess that's kind of cool, but it feels I guess the awkward.
It's just out there.
It's just there. It doesn't help when Ross doesn't he doesn't even make an attempt to reference. Oh yeah, that
Was there a single Barney's Mind reference in the history of Freeman's Mind?
I think no, because I think the helicopter kind of counts, but that's kind of a stretch, a huge stretch that Barney's flying a thing there.
Oh, Barney.
Oh, Barney.
We love you. CJ hates you.
I hate, but I do like the logo for episode 10. I think he should have stuck with that. You know that custom logo that he used in episode 10?
Yeah.
I think.
He should have used that. That I mean, it's not the best, but he could have used that. The lines are much more neater than the one he has. That's the biggest mistake you ever done by going back. Come on.
You want to see a melting popsicle?
Fuck you, hell.
Yeah, just go back to episode 1.
Yeah, there it is. There's the popsicle.
I like how that looks.
I
looks
love
so bad.
I think it's symbolic. It's symbolic, okay?
It's symbolic of the entire series.
Yeah, it's really symbolic. It's symbolic, it's just so.
It's crap factor.
It's beautiful. Shut up.
No. It personifies the series' crap factor, as you would say, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I like this one better, but I think everyone does.
I do. Also, how about that episode 10 one? You wanna show that?
I don't know what that one is.
It's in episode
You
10.
mean-
I kept saying that.
This one?
Yes, that one. Yeah. I like the nose. The nose is it reminds me of.
It's very extended.
Stop lying to us, Barney. Your nose is extending.
My mom has to take her cans in for recycling. I gotta hurry up.
All right.
Wait, what?
My mom has to take the cans in for recycling. It's a thing you do for money.
Oh.
Okay.
No,
So-
I knew what that was. I thought you were just joke. Okay.
All right. So okay. All right.
Clank, clank, clank.
All right.
Cut!
Fucking hell. All right.
This is gonna turn out to be 7 minutes long.
Okay. All right. Let's talk. Let's rate. I guess we can rate Barney's Mind. I guess. Because what did we actually talk about in this podcast? Besides
On a
Barney?
personal level or on a like an actual quality level?
Both. As like, okay, I guess I could do a personal level. I feel I have some attachments. Ish.
You cut out what you say.
Ish. I'm adding a lot of ishes, okay, Isaac? Ish. That many
Cut.
ishes.
You gave it an ish out of what?
No, okay, fine. Okay, what's your
fuck.
rating? What's your rating? Come on.
My personal rating?
Yes, your personal rating.
7.5 out of 10.
Hooray.
1,000. I'm joking. It's 7.5 out of 10.
That's the dick move. Okay, go on. What was your wait? I didn't hear you. What was your rating?
Me?
Yeah, what was your rating? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I already said it 2 times.
Okay, 7.5 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10.
Yes.
Okay, what's the quality of the show? That's like
The actual quality of it?
Yeah.
6.5. I like 0.5s. I don't know.
Yeah, you do like.
No, you know, I'll just give it a 6, I guess.
Wow, giving the Ian some shade, huh? All right.
You said it was a 5.
I know. I say it's a 4. No, well, maybe a 3. Okay, maybe a 4. 3.5. No,
Ian, I love you.
Ian, I love you. Okay, I love you.
Don't listen to him. He's telling you lies. He hates your show.
No,
love
I
it.
hate your show, but I hate you. I love you as a person.
For me, it's a very solid 7.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I think it's like one of those things. Like, okay, even though you're the first thing, that doesn't mean you get a pass from me.
Ian, I gave you a pass. I gave you the highest rating.
Yeah. Yeah, I think overall, Barney's Mind is like you can watch it for history things, but not for like it's like I watch it for history, but not.
It
for,
gives
like,
me a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Sounds
A nice feeling.
Yeah.
It gives me a nice feeling down below.
I mean, overall, this series is like Barney.
It tingles my nethers.
Oh my god. Overall, Barney's Mind is like it's a series for history and stuff, but not for enjoyment. That's how I view it. Like, it's the first thing.
That's your view.
Yeah, but what about your views?
I like it. It reminds me of
I
my
still
childhood.
find it enjoyable, even though it's really not taken seriously at all.
I don't think
I think that's part of its charm, really.
either.
Yeah, and that's what people didn't like about it. He didn't take it seriously at all. Well, I guess we have 5 minutes left. We could talk about something. I mean, Barney's Mind is a really okay show.
It's pretty good.
It's
I
good.
like it.
It was definitely a
It was
show.
unique.
I can say that much.
Yeah.
It was definitely a show.
Yeah, and I guess we should also. Wait, did I mention that? Well, yeah, he did get fucked over by Machinima.
Who?
Fucked over by Machinima commenters.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm not gonna ignore the fact that, yeah, Barney's Mind, like I said, still has an influence, and well, mostly Freeman's Mind has more of an influence, but Barney's Mind still has an influence of being the first one.
What was this podcast about again?
Barney's Mind. I never, Draven, to be honest, I never. hear you
Freeman's
laugh.
Mind and rambling.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. No, it's just Barney's Mind and other like 2% of Barney's Mind, I think, and 98%.
2% Barney's Mind milk. Mmm, delicious.
I need
Tastes like douchebag.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about douchebag. Best. I think is he the best character?
Best side character ever.
Yes.
Best side character ever.
Best side character in
Comparable to Eddie.
Nah, well, not as cool as Eddie, but
I was joking.
yeah. I guess I'm gonna. I seriously to be honest, in like my other side of my heart, the bright side of it, like a little smidge of it.
Bright side of it.
No, it's like a little.
Which
like
is not very much.
It's very I kind of want to see a sequel to Barney's Mind, but yeah, we're making Mind the Gap.
I'll keep you in.
Oh, Isaac, can you also
Cut.
Okay. Yeah.
Has
We're
it been
ending
an hour
we're ending the
already?
podcast. Bye.